I like big nuts. And I cannot lie. You almost get tonight. Welcome to another episode of AM Whiskey. I'm Aaron, and this is Mark. And today we're revisiting an old friend of mine, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is batch A124. C923, a banger. One of my favorites. Loved it. We'll see if the A124 lives up to the hype. What do you think?
I think it sounds like a great idea. So let's see. 119 proof, 10 years, 9 months. I'm looking forward to it, right?
Yeah.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof's always been, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's one of the best bang for the buck in whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
This and Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof.
Definitely one of the best bang for the bucks you're going to get. Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Nose is nice.
I get a little, like, brown sugar caramel.
A little nut.
A little nut funk.
It's a nutty bugger.
I heard that you like nuts and cannot lie.
I mean, somebody did say that.
Somebody did say that.
I like big nuts. And I cannot lie. You almost get tonight. All right.
I hope that got picked up by the microphone there and singing. It sticks to the glass really well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit lower proof. A lot of people are making a big deal about the ages of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. They used to be the 12-year age stated. Started dropping down last year. We had a couple that were younger, and then C923 went up to 13-year plus, and it was a banger. So we'll see. It was 10-year, but still a 10-year bourbon barrel proof, $70, $75.
Oh, I think it's a great deal.
Can't beat
like
it. Besides, it's the taste that matters.
I can no longer count between one hand, two hands, and both my feet how many Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs I probably had.
Yeah.
I mean, there are those that have...
They're all solid.
There are those that have like a real fruity type, vibe to them, nose and palate. There are those that are real dark and nutty, and everything in between. And I think that people just have preferences on what palate.
I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that. There's a little bit of a nutty bugger.
Definitely a nut funk to it.
A little bit of a nutty bugger. I like nutty. Some would say I like nuts.
I don't
know.
I get brown sugar, vanilla, a little bit of caramel up front.
I get a lot of brown sugar. I get those classic, and I get this a lot with Elijah Craig, those classic bourbon notes, the caramels, the brown sugars, a little bit of that vanilla. You get some oak on the backing. For the 119 proof, you're going to get a little bit of that Kentucky hug, which I definitely get here. It's not too proofy in the mouth, though.
No.
Drink's pretty good. Yeah. I'm not mad at this at all.
I think it drinks really good for the proof. And then, like the mid palate, I get a very clear peanut note. And then it kind of transitions almost to like a peanut spread, where it gets kind of creamy.
Creamy peanut spread? Some people would call that peanut butter.
Well, I'm not a nut expert, but some people.
Nah, I do like, I like peanut butter. Anyways, I'm not sure that I would put this on the same plane as C923. It's just not as dense and as rich as that is. The C923 seemed to be a little more fruit forward. Not as much fruit notes. You're not going to get that cherry that I think you get a little bit on C923. But I'm not mad at this at all. I really like it. A very good pour.
I think it's really good.
It's
different. That's what I was getting at earlier, right? Is that some of these have a lot of fruit focus. You hit it on the head. This one isn't a fruit focus Elijah Craig. It's a
Snicker bar right there.
Yeah,
I got a Snicker bar.
It's a
trademarked, I'm sure. So probably I can't say Snicker, but you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I think it works. It's got that, like I said, the caramel, the nuts, and then there's a chocolate chip
Yeah, there's a little
thing
bit of chocolatey
going in the finish. I think Snickers is perfect.
Snickers.
It's just got a darker profile.
It's very good. I would say that I think bang for the buck. You can't go wrong with any Elijah Craig barrel proof, but I think this one's a good batch. Not an exceptional batch, certainly not a bad batch. I would say this is a very good. On our scoring scale of 1 to 10, this is probably going to be like a 7, 8 for me.
I actually really like this one. I'm not like, this is off the traditional meat profile, but I think I'd give this an 8.2 or an 8.3.
Okay.
I'd go 8.2, 8.3. I really like what it does and how it does it. And then the other part is that it is 119 proof. I feel like it drinks underneath that. I mean, this is really easy sipping.
It's very easy sipping. It has got a great flavor profile. You could drink this all day long. I don't think it's an exceptional. It's not a 9 or higher.
No.
It's right on that very good. There's a hint of oak, but it is very subdued. You are going to get those sugars, those caramels, a little bit of that chocolate, a little bit of that nut. I think this is a very good bourbon, not quite a great to an exceptional. So that's why I went 7, 8, right in that very good category. So
no, agree. I don't think there's anything offensive about it. It's a really nice bourbon.
This has been our review of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A124. Thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, comment, help us grow the channel.
And keep the whiskey flowing.
And have a great night.
Cheers.